Hey out there, good people. It's Shawnita. Welcome back, or welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me for part 3, introducing you to the characters from the first season of the Powered Up Challenge. Today, we're going to talk about the WOSB Star crew. WOSB Star was launched by Elaine Bright. She is one of the main characters from the Metropolis book in the Gold Power series. It's book 2, but it's the first full novel, or novella, more so accurately. Anywho, and today we're going to meet the people that we will be hanging out with, and the actual vision for this group of ladies in particular was to do this. So I wanted to have a group of ladies that would run a thread through all of the books in the Gold Power series, but I wanted them to be like who we interacted and engaged and grew with, no pun intended, because I thought about this back in 2019, as the series progressed. So these ladies are interacting with the women who you'll meet in all of the books, starting with Making Moves in Metropolis. We have our special guest, Erynn Taylor. Erynn is that chick, okay? She is the one who, like, if you want to know who has it all together, if you want to get it taken care of and done and know that it's going to stay done, you're going to call Erynn. She is a certified wellness, certified licensed wellness expert. She has a bachelor's in nutrition. She's a registered dietitian. She has a bachelor's in exercise science. She's a certified clinical exercise physiologist. She did a double bachelor's in undergrad, in case you were wondering, because again, she is the moment. And then she said, you know what? That's not enough, because I'm helping people reshape their bodies and I'm helping people eat different, but there's other things that kind of lead to being able to keep the new lifestyle. So then she went back to school and got her master's in clinical psychology, because again, she is that chick. She's a holistic practitioner, and she does health and wellness counseling for high earning women, because the demands of running a business, whether it's your own or if you're in the C-suite or senior management, it takes a lot. So Erynn said, I want to be the one who helps women boss up and be healthy. That's who Erynn is. So she's the consultant on the show. You'll learn more about what the show is when we get into the gameplay. But Erynn is a special guest, so she's part of the cast, but she's not part of the crew. But she's there with the ladies through every episode, with each different book, and like engaging with the different companies and the women on the reality show to make sure that they're taken care of mentally and that they're healthy, and that the pressure from this show helps to build them and polish them instead of possibly breaking them. Then you have Felicity Smith. Felicity is also not to be played with. She's cheeky, she's adroit, and she's encouraging. You're going to enjoy getting to know Felicity. She's the director, so she's telling you where to put it, how to make it better, and all the things. Then you have Beth Ann Carter. Beth Ann Carter is the sound engineer, and not only does she have an ear for making sure that the show flows and everything is edited well from an ambient or an audio space, she's also warm-hearted. She's very perceptive, and that helps her with making sure that her editing is top-notch. And she's strong-willed. And when you're working in Hollywood and you're quiet, you're kind of an introvert, a lone wolf, that is one of her Sims 4 traits, then you have to be able to hold your ground, and you have to be able to like push back and make sure that the experience, the sound experience for a show works well for the audience. Next, we have, and y'all, she's so cute, Olivia Woodson. Olivia Woodson is the coordinator. She's the production coordinator. So she's the liaison between Felicity and everyone. She's making sure that everything that needs to be done is ready, that the permits are done, and that just all the T's are crossed and that I's are dotted. And she has to make sure that the talent is able to perform, and whether that is someone who's coming on as a consultant to the show or whatever, Olivia is helping and lending a hand. She is also not to be trifled with. All of the women in this group are strong in their own way. She's teachable, she's devoted, and she's expressive. So she's going to listen. She's going to make sure that she's learning from you and from everyone on the set. And she is not afraid to express herself, and her face is a billboard. It's an entire billboard. I know some friends like that. I might be a friend like that. It depends on the setting, but this isn't about me, and you can't see my face, so it doesn't matter. But Olivia, she is so adorable and just her own woman. She is a literal favorite. I fell in love writing her. Then next we have Sinclair and Danielle. Okay, so let's start with Danielle Ming. Danielle Ming is just the opposite of everything everyone growing up expected her to be. She's sassy, she's very helpful, and she's so tenderhearted. So you'll see all these tattoos, and you'll see these like dark clothes, and then she opens her mouth and she's playful and she's sassy and she's fun, but you know, her heart is just tender and sweet. So she's just this like combination of the most unexpected pleasant things you'll ever expect in a shooter. And when you're on a production set, a shooter is the camera operator. So she is someone who Felicity worked with in the past. She actually went to school with Sinclair, who is her roommate, who you'll meet next. And she is absolutely a hoot. She is the party. She's bringing the noise. She's a good time, and she's going to bring the good time in the WSB crew episodes or segments of the episodes for the PowHer Challenge. It's gonna be hilarious, y'all. She is so funny. Like, I cannot get her sim to behave. Whew, goodness, it's been a journey. So then you have her roommate Sinclair Martinez Butler, who is named after one of my favorite TV characters of all time, Sinclair James. Okay. Sinclair James Jones by the end of the show, but she's named after Sinclair. She's knowledgeable, she's quippy, and she's watchful. She is divorced. She met what she thought and who she thought was the love of her life in college, and then she found out that he wasn't, and they broke up, and now she is doing her thing, working on the set with Danielle Ming, and she is her assistant. So she helps with she's like the grip, and she's like helping with the set, and she also does some shooting, but she's more so making sure that all of the stage and the safety and the technical things are taken care of. So she works a lot with Olivia, and she works a lot with Danielle. Okay, and then you have the one who should not be ignored at all. You have Ashley Spears. So Ashley is the production assistant, and she's actually more like the director's assistant, but she's just basically making sure that the talent and the crew has lunch and snacks, and just all the if there's somebody who's coming on who has a treatment, that they have their treatment sheet done. She's just following up, and she's like an assistant between Olivia and Felicity. She hasn't decided if she wants to go into production in the film industry, or if she wants to take her devout, comforting, patient self into directing, because while she's comforting and patient, she's also very focused, and when she sees a vision, she's able to lend that patient nature she has to getting it done. I cannot relate to anything about that. I am one of the most impatient people I have ever met, but I digress. Ashley is very patient, and that lends itself well to her working with literally everyone who comes through the show. She touches something that has to do with making sure that they are taken care of. So she works very closely with Felicity, with Olivia, somewhat with Sinclair, and also with Elaine, the producer of the show and the funder of the show. So those are the ladies. I don't really have a lot of backstory about many of them because they are supporting characters in the actual fiction series, but they are the stars in this part. And because I work in tech as well as write as part of my professions, I started out as a marketing girl, a marketing, brand communication, whatever kind of person. And then I was like, I'm good at this, but I don't enjoy it. And I messed around and read a book somewhere, and people kept saying, you should do what you enjoy. And I thought the writing part of marketing would be enough, but it wasn't. And then I discovered technical writing and transitioned over into tech. And now all of my skills are used every day in what I do. And interestingly enough, that actually also lends itself to helping me write better characters and having better stories for my actual publishing company, and to share these characters with you all. And you may or may not know, but as soon as my daughter introduced me to The Sims 4, all I saw was, oh my gosh, I can play with my book characters and I can finally have something to do on YouTube, because I hate being on camera. Not here for it. But I love engaging with the community. I have so many different people whose gameplay I enjoy watching. And that gave me like kind of the spark of motivation to also bring my characters to life. Like, this has been the plan all along, to develop the gameplay series and to bring to life the characters from my books. And that's what we're doing next. So those are the ladies from the WOSB Star crew. This is going to be the part of the gameplay that I probably ask you for the most help with, because I'm also learning these ladies and I'm not going to know what to do with them. Like, should they be dating? Like, we have the gameplay for the challenge rules, and I'll go over them, each time it's like appropriate to the gameplay. At the same time, like, they're young. Ashley's the youngest, and then right behind her, Ashley's the youngest, and then the next to youngest is Olivia. You have Danielle and Sinclair. They're like late 20s. And then you have Beth Ann and you have Erynn in their early 30s. And then you have Felicity, who was just good and grown, okay? She's 40, early 40s. She knows what it is. She told everybody, and now she just want to do her work, come home and chill. Like, she's that chick. And if you can tell, none of them are with anyone. They're all single. One of them's been divorced. They've all been in relationships, and they're all just kind of living their best lives and trying to discover what's next and how to live the full balance of their best life in the Sim 4 challenge. So thank you so much. This is the last video that's going up before I announce the Growing Together April 2023 community giveaway winners. I do a giveaway each month on my channel. No one's asked me why, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. And if anyone ever wants to know, drop it down in the comments. Let me know. Do you like to read? Do you play with your book characters? Do you like to write? Are you an author and you've been looking for a way to like do YouTube and make it fun? Anyway, let me know down in the comments below. If you've made it this far, please be sure to, if you enjoyed it, smash that like button, drop a comment, subscribe. I am hoping to monetize my channel, and I'm not doing that as the main reason. I really do just enjoy playing with my book characters, but it would be awesome to be able to take the earnings of, if any, of the YouTube channel and invest them back into my book business. If that happens. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna keep playing with my book characters and having fun with them and see where it goes. So thank you so much for watching, and looking forward to start sharing these ladies' progress in the challenge. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.